We are coming to you live from Loyal High School as tonight Zaleski Sports proudly brings you high school girls basketball. The Greenwood Indians at the Loyal Greyhounds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe Anderson bringing you play-by-play tonight. Chris Anderson, my blushing bride to the right, is on production tonight. Nothing says love more than asking your sweetheart to produce a basketball game on Valentine's Day. All right, friends, this is the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. And if we can get that graphic up, shop two convenient Sumter, Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to BigBearDown.com. Well, a lot to look at tonight, ladies and gentlemen. First, for the Greenwood Indians, they come into this matchup at 13-7, 8-5 in the Eastern Clover Belt, coached by Trevor Wietrick. They took it on the chin just a couple of days ago at home versus Columbus, and Columbus winning handily tonight at home versus Gilman in their final game. This is the final regular season game of the conference matchups for both of these teams, actually for the Eastern and Western Clover Belt. We have more to talk about that in a minute. Leading scorers for the Indians, scoring free throws and rebounds, the tandem of Tyson and Tatum. Tyson Littler and Tatum Travis leading in scoring, free throws, and in rebounds. They're too close to even mention them. I mean, we could see the graphic on the screen, but they're both there. And there's one that's not on the screen. For steals and assists, Addison Davison has 56 assists on the season with 63 steals, and Lishka Loshkova, that is, 41 assists and 153 steals on the season. We look next at the Loyal Greyhounds, coached by Mike Reith. Mike Reith has one win to go to reach number 300 in his career here at Loyal High School. He comes into this matchup tonight at 8-11 and 5-8 in the Clover Belt East. Their last game was also on Tuesday, a loss at Owen Wifty, 47-39. Leading scorers for the Greyhounds, all the stats I was able to track down. Olivia Nikolai averaging 13 points a game. Autumns of Luna at 11, and Mallory Jacoby 8.5. The last time we were here in Loyal, we had a lot of the creep and creds going on and several players unable to play for Coach Reith. They're back in action tonight. Should be a good ball game. We next take a look at the graphic for Clover Belt East. Neillsville has the conference locked up. They're undefeated. Owen Withee has second locked up as well. They have a game versus Colby, and Colby is having a tough season at 1-12 in the conference, 4-15 overall. This is where it gets interesting. Greenwood lost to Columbus twice. And the thing is, Columbus, if they win the night and Greenwood would lose, they would jump spots. Columbus would finish in third. Greenwood would drop to 4. But we all have to see what happens. Loyal is pretty much set in 6th place no matter what. Gilman in 5th. Spencer in 7th, and Colby in 8th for the Eastern Clover Belt. Just a reminder that the seeds come out this Sunday, the seeding for the WIAA tournament. Check Zaleski Sports and the WIAAWI.org webpage for more information on that. That's going to be on Sunday. Here's where it gets interesting. They have the crossovers for the East and the West. We look at the Clover Belt West. This is where it gets interesting. Eau Claire Regis, they play 12 games in the conference over there. Regis is done. They finished at 10-2. Fall Creek and McDonald each at 9-2. Fall Creek tonight is, I'll take a look at that in a second, but Fall Creek and McDonald could tie all three at 10-2. And they have to go to a pretty intricate tiebreaker to break the tie. I'm not going to bore you with all of the particulars, but you could have a three-way tie for first place in the Clover Belt West. You could be in first place tonight and third place by the end of the night. Hard to tell. Bloomer at 4th, Cadott in 5th, Stanley Boy also tied for 5th, and Thorpe at 0-11 and 7th. Games tonight in the Clover Belt. In the East, Owen Withee is at Colby. Gilman, as I said before, is at Columbus. And Neillsville just down the road at Spencer. So that Gilman-Columbus game is interesting. They are playing early right now, and at halftime it's 26-15 15 in favor of Columbus over Gilman. In the West, Chippewa Falls McDonald is at Windlass Thorpe. Stanley Boyd is at Bloomer, and Cadott is at Fall Creek. So I'm assuming that both McDonald and Fall Creek will win. You're going to have a three-way tie for first place, and there is a six ways to break the tie between the three. I'm not going to read you all of them, but all three split with each other. So then it's going to get interesting. And our last graphic to share with you tonight is the coaches poll, last one before the tournament starts. Elk Mound is the area team in D3 that's recognized and ranked 6th. Elk Mound and D4, 2 teams in the Clover Belt East and West. Neilsville ranked 6th. Fall Creek ranked 9th. And in D5, Assumption ranked number 1. They moved up from 2. Pacelli remains at 6. Pittsfield moved up to 8. And I hate to say it, if you're a Greenwood or a Loyal fan, Assumption, Pacelli, and Pittsfield are all in the same sectional as you are. So it's going to be an interesting time coming up the next couple of weeks. This has been the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbear.com. Now we take you to Bob Meyer and on PA and the starting lineups of the national anthem played by the Loyal High School Band under the direction of Shaylee Croxall. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Loyal High School and tonight's Clover Belt Conference girls basketball game featuring the visiting Greenwood Indians and our Loyal Greyhounds. Loyal High School, Greenwood High School, WIAA. We expect good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We ask that you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed by the Loyal High School Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Shaylee Croxall. Tonight's starting lineups. For the Greenwood Indians, senior number 1, Alishka Lichkova. Senior number 4, Addison Davidson. Senior number 11, Tyson Linder. Junior number 30, Tatum Travis. Sophomore number 33, Faith Colano. The Indians coached by Trevor Wickring, assisted by Evan Schlew and Sherlock Colano. For the Loyal Greyhounds, junior number 5, Summer Smith. Senior number 10, Autumn Molina. senior number 14, Olivia Nikolai. A senior number 20, Jordan Carter. A sophomore number 22, Melody Jacoby. The Hounds coached by Mike Green, assisted by Angie Comerberger.
Experienced crew in stripes tonight on the floor. Should be a good matchup. Smith Brothers Meats says get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby open Monday through Friday 8 to 6 and Saturday 8 to 4. Greenwood in the red traveling jerseys with the white numbers, letters, and trim. Loyal in their home whites with the maroon and gray numbers, letters, and trim. Mike Reith in search of his 300th victory in his career here at Loyal. And for Greenwood, this will be the last time they will come to Loyal and be just the Greenwood Indians. They are co-oping girls basketball with Granton next year, so it'll be G2 for girls basketball. Colano wins the tip for Greenwood, and we're underway here from Loyal. Last regular season conference matchup in the Clover Belt East, Loshkova. Now to Travis. Loshkova near side, guarded by Smith. Into Tyson Lintner, turnaround jumper, got it. Tyson Lintner, who was shut down in the first half against Columbus on Tuesday, starting out the right way for Greenwood. First shot goes in. Smith will dribble. Nikolai and Zavlena for Loyal are the two big scorers, averaging and turnover by Smith. Loshkova, and she's fouled as she was doing the Euro step. Smith called for her foul, the first. Elishka Loshkova. And shooting two. The young lady was a foreign exchange student from the Czech Republic. Makes her first. She was quoted as saying that she quit basketball when at home. It was too costly and she didn't play an awful lot, but this year she has stepped into the starting role and had a fine season for Greenwood. Misses the second. It's 3-0. Not quite a minute into the matchup here between these two longtime rivals. There's talk of consolidation between these two schools. The last year and a half. Zavlena for a long three. Rebound goes down to Colano. See how that comes out in the next few years. Addison Davidson, number 4. She'll take a three off the rim. Tyson Lintner can't quite put a fork in it. Don't pay more for appliances. Pay less at Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch and dent. They have them all. All brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. Cheer squad encouraging on, and missed shot brought down by the Indians. Addison Davidson, very good from the three-point line. Just couldn't get anything to drop the other night. There she drives in. Davidson floater short, tipped. And Jacoby will track it down and get it to Zavlena, now to Nikolai near side. Kathy and Bob Trimble, shout out to you tonight. Sitting in the recliners, had your fish fry. Sitting with your drink of choice and enjoying the game on Zaleski Sports tonight. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out. Kind of keeping an eye on that Columbus game. Leading by 12 in the second half, Columbus and Gilman. Jacoby, nice move from Mallory Jacoby. And she has come a long way. Just a sophomore and started as a freshman last year, but this year she's really grown as a player. She was one of those with the creeping cruds last week, and it's good to see her back in action. And a push foul. I think they're going to get that on Jordan Corder. Yep. Jordan, one of my former good singers when I was still here. The last of the crew that I had in high school and in middle school are pretty much gone now. Stolen by Smith. And she'll give it up to Nikolai. Corder baseline drive, floater short. Colano with that height pulls down the rebound. Full day of wrestling regionals tomorrow. Tonight, I believe, was girls regionals, boys tomorrow. I'll be in lacrosse judging solo and ensemble tomorrow. Wish me well in the snow. And Alishka tried to get it to Davidson, but passed it out of bounds. Bear Creek Canvas and Spencer is your pop-up camper canvas recanvassing specialists. Good luck to all the players and coaches in tonight's game from Bear Creek Canvas. 3-2 Greenwood early on here. Stolen away, almost. Sylvana tracks it back down. Tipped away by Davidson. Good steal. She'll cross over, throw it up. Can't get it to drop. There's Tyson Lintner. Lost the handle. Traveled. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. Go online at dahlmaninsurance.com as well. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. Thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We always appreciate your viewership and inviting us into your homes or your phones, whatever that may be. 3 on the way by Zavlena and off the mark, tracked down by Davidson. Addison Davidson, the senior, number 4. Annika Schley will check in for Loyal at the next dead ball. And we've got a foul on Loyal. Autumn Zavlena called for the foul. That is her first, team third. Had some excitement in Greenwood yesterday with some doings at the elementary school. Glad that everything was discovered and everybody was safe and sound, and good work by law enforcement and by the educator staff. Well done. Can't take a chance on any of that stuff going on lately. Loshkova tried to pass it down to Colano, stolen by Zavlena. And she's stopped by, good ball stop by Tatum Travis. Part of the Twin Towers, Tatum and Tyson. Smith got fouled by Tyson Lindner. That'll be her first. And the first team foul on Greenwood. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you are looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. And Mallory Jacoby gets her second basket to make it 4-3 Loyal. Davidson to Tyson Lintner, nearly lost a handle. 3 on the way by Loshkova. Off the back iron, tracked down by Jacoby. Columbus winning at home versus Gilman tonight. A Columbus win and a Greenwood loss would put Columbus in third and Greenwood in fourth. 3 on the way by Mallory Jacoby off the back iron. Tyson Lintner with a rebound. And it just kind of comes into timeout by Greenwood. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we're back to action here in Loyal. 4-3 with 12 and a half left in the first half. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Bria Thomas is checked in for Greenwood. Alexis Meyer is checked in for Loyal. In the Tyson Lintner, off glass. And Tyson Lintner with 4 points. Tyson usually scores off the glass. Getting interesting over in Columbus. It's now a 10-point game with 12:40 left. A lot of stuff going on in this game. Mike Reith with a chance to win his 300th career game. Greenwood needs to win. 3 for Nikolai. Olivia Nikolai gets on the board and gives the Loyal back the lead 7-5. So you've got those storylines going on. Peyton Wolf will check in for Loyal next dead ball, and they're going to call a travel on Tatum Travis. She did walk. The next time you shop for your insurance, call Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826. Loyal in possession, Wolf, Nikolai, Meyer, Schley, and Zavlena on the floor for the Greyhounds. Zavlena with the ball back to Nikolai. Wolf far side. She'll get a screen from Schley and drive, but cut off. Good defense by Bria Thomas. Nikolai near side. 3 on the way by Zavlena. Off the rim. Rebound by Travis. Now in Davidson's hands. And Addison takes the ball without any pressure. Gives it up to Loshkuva. Lintner, a nice pass. Nice look to Tatum Travis. Tied at 7. As I said before, Greenwood with a win would secure 3rd place. But Columbus with a win and Greenwood with a loss, and they will flip spots. Greenwood playing for the last time is Greenwood. They're going to join co-op with Granton next year for girls basketball. Bria Thomas picks up her first foul. Loshkuva, Davidson, Travis, Lintner, and Thomas on the floor for Greenwood. Wolf will drive, spin move, throw it up, and it's knocked out of bounds and will belong to Loyal on the north end of the gym. Now it gets interesting who they would play because they match up. It's one of the weird years where the Clover Belt does this crossover business. Shot on the way by Nikolai off the mark. Davidson with the rebound, where they match up 1 through 7 or 1 through 8 and play what are called crossover games. And we've got a foul on Loyal. And Schley picks up her first. 5th team foul. And they match them up. This is one of these few years that first and second place are already determined. Usually, oh, nice move by Loshkova. Waved it off, called a travel. Oh, goodness. Mike Klein, but I'll take his word for it. He's got experience. He's a good official. But right now, the first and second place teams on each side will play a week from tomorrow in Neilsville. Meyer with the ball back to Wolf. And then the second place game they also play on next Saturday will be Owen Withey in Fall Creek right now. As it stands, it can be can either be Regis, Fall Creek, and McDonald playing next week.
Fouls on Bria Thomas.
Bria Thomas picks up foul number 2. Annika Schley will shoot from the line for Loyal. And missed the first. Colano returns for Greenwood and Smith for Loyal. So the East is pretty much determined, but 1 through 3, that's 3 teams could finish in the West tied for first, and they've all split with each other. That's their first tiebreaker. And then it gets into the nitty-gritty with points head-to-head in the first half and quarter, and can't go quarters anymore or halves. Tatum Travis, 3. No. Rebound tracked down by Loshkuva. She'll drive, lay it off glass. No. Scrum for the rebound, and I'll tell you, they call Tyson for the travel. I'll tell you, Tyson would have been one heck of a football player. She's a tough nugget. So it's kind of an interesting situation. on the steal by Loshkova. Kicks it out to Davidson. Pull-up jumper way short. Tatum Travis there to clean it up. Tatum Travis with 4. Lead back to Greenwood. They most likely would be called G2 again. Granton and Greenwood were co-opt when in 11-man football back in the day, and they won a state championship in D7 back around 11, 12 years ago. That since came to a conclusion. Loyal and Greenwood tried to, as that pass tracked down by Smith, and then she traveled. Nikolai and Corder returned for Loyal. Zavlena and Meyer will have a seat. But to finish that thought, Loyal and Greenwood talked about co-oping girls basketball, and that did not come to fruition. And Granton came to Greenwood, and they came to an agreement. Down to Tyson Lintner, short. Here come the Greyhounds, trailing by 2, 9-7. 8 minutes left here in the first half. Smith at the free throw line. She's got there. She'll take that shot. Good look, but didn't drop. Travis with the rebound. She'll take it herself. Davidson. Skip to Loshkova. Crossover. Loshkova kicks out to Travis. Pull-up jumper. Nothing but net for Tatum Travis. 6 points for Miss Tatum. They lead by 4. Loyal with 4 seniors on the on their 5 seniors on their roster. Corder fouled as she went up for the shot, and that's going to be a foul on Faith Colano. It'll be her first. And that will put senior Jordan Corder at the line. Jordan, one heck of a good alto and soprano. Hard to believe she'll be graduating in May. First free throw is up and good. In comes Mallory Jacoby. Mallory Jacoby, a transfer student up here. They've school choice to Loyal from Granton. Corder made them both. 2-point game with 7:10 left in half number 1. Travis near side in to Tyson Lintner, out of her hands. Tipped out of bounds off of Jordan Corder. Davidson will inbound on the south end of the gym. Loshkova to Colano, deuce, and the foul. And Corder called for her second personal. And Faith Colano with a chance to increase the lead to 5. Free throw is up and rims out. Tatum Travis couldn't quite get a fork in it. The Chastain Hosley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville and Loyal. They offer auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastain Hosley Insurance, downtown Loyal and Pittsville. Smith, good drive to the basket, just couldn't get the shot to drop. Rebound for Lintner. Davidson in control. Addison Davidson, a 3-year starter. Tipped away by Smith. Loshkova to Davidson. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. There you go. That's got to be a big confidence builder for Addison Davidson. She struggled mightily on Tuesday against Columbus, just out of her character. They've got 7:50 left in Columbus, and Gilman has made it a game. It's 34-27 in favor of Columbus. Keeping an eye on that game. They started that earlier due to the weather conditions. Gilman's got quite a hike to get down to Marshfield. And a foul called by Mr. Klein. Loshkova called for her first personal. Zavlena and Schley out. It's going to be interesting how the seedings come out. They'll be out on Sunday. Nikolai fouled as she went for the layup and will shoot 2. Bria Thomas will check in after the first free throw. And Faith Colano, her second personal. And Olivia Nikolai, first time at the free throw line tonight. Senior number 14. First shot is up and good.
And for Greenwood number 3, Bria Thomas.
Bria Thomas in for Faith Colano. Greenwood will have 2 more games after this. Short rebound by Travis. They will play the crossover game next Thursday, and then a week from tonight, and a turnover by Davidson. She must have dribbled it off her leg. And Loyal will have 2 left. They will travel to Almond Bancroft on Monday and then play the crossover game on Thursday. Nikolai drives in, pull-up jumper in the lane. Nice floater for Olivia Nikolai. 6 points for Olivia, and she's cut it to a 3-point game here. And another turnover for Greenwood. Still a 7-point game with under 6.5 left at Marshfield Columbus. That is a bearing on this game, as if Loyal would defeat Greenwood and a foul on the floor. If Loyal would defeat Greenwood and Columbus wins, they would have a switch in finishing order in the conference. Zavlena called for the foul, her second. And they're having a discussion. Coach Reed said, who's that foul on? It can't be on White or can't be on 10. And they're going to discuss it. And he's got it straight. And it's going to be on Quarter.
On number 20, Jordan Quarter.
So that's going to be her third. So 16 fouls for each side. Next one will be bonus, and Davidson threw it away. Schley will check in for the Greyhounds. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neilsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery at 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Coming up on 4.5 left in the first, and Schley throws up a prayer and gets fouled by Thomas. I think that's who they're going to call it on. No. Tyson Lintner, her second personal. And Annika Schley will come to the line. Annika 0 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. And make that 1 for 3. That one went in with authority. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Longtime rivals. She misses the second. Far side to Loshkova. And Zavlena picked her pocket. Loyal with a chance to tie or take the lead. Nikolai floater inside lane. No, couldn't get it to drop. Tyson Lintner with the rebound. Greenwood with a chance to, and knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be last touch by Loshkova. And another chance again for the Greyhounds to tie or take the lead on this possession. Zavlina, and we're tied. Autumn Zavlina, first basket of the night for the senior, number 10. Thomas into Lindner, kicks it out to Loshkova for three. Yes! Eliska Loshkova. That was a big shot for Greenwood. Zavlina looks for a cutter on the far side. She'll dribble, back up to Nikolai. Smith far side. They run that wheel. And right through the hands of Mallory Jacoby. You get it in the hands of Addison Davidson. Pressured by Nikolai. They've put Smith on Loshkova. Thomas to Tatum Travis. Now into Tyson Lintner. Off glass. Tyson Lintner. She owns the glass. And he's very successful with using that backboard to score. That's why it's there. Three on the way for Zavlina. No. Travis with the rebound. Out to Bria Thomas. She'll take the ball over the timeline. Had to nail that pivot foot down. She gave up the dribble. Over to Thomas. She'll dribble baseline into Tyson Lintner. Kicks it back out. Loshkova will dribble. And timeout full. Called by Coach Wietrich. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Loyola girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson joined by Chris Anderson on production. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. What a great way to wrap it up with an exciting girls basketball game on Zaleski Sports. Coming out of the Greenwood timeout. Back in play, Loshkova, Davidson, Thomas, Lindner, and Travis on the floor for Greenwood. Bria Thomas. And that's foul, jump ball called, and the arrow points to Loyal. Greenwood just, they're up by 5, but it's been a struggle to get that 5-point lead. Jacoby, Nikolai, Smith, Zavlina, and Schley on the floor for Loyal. Been a tough season for Loyal. They come into this at 8-11 overall, 5-8 in the conference. And they're going to call a foul. And they call the foul on Bria Thomas. That's her third.
Foul on Bria Thomas, her third.
And Faith Colano will check in as we have bonus throws for Autumn Zavlina. Autumn Zavlina with a field goal for 2 points. First free throw, it's up and rims out. Lintner with the rebound. These girls are in a very tough sectional. They are in a sectional with Pittsville, Colano couldn't get it dropped. Tyson Lintner back there off glass. Good. And Tyson Lintner with 8. Just to finish that thought, they're in a tough sectional in the Southwest, and you've got 3 teams in the top 10 ranking in the coaches poll in that sectional. Pittsville, Pacelli, and Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Nikolai, good fake shot, dribbled out. Zavlena tipped away. Jacoby will track it down. Loyal struggling to try to get a shot. 43 seconds left. Coach Reed telling his girls to cut, move. 29 seconds. Tipped away by Davidson off of Smith, and they get Smith for the foul. And that will put Addison Davidson at the line to shoot bonus. And the first time tonight for Miss Davidson to go to the free throw line. 2:50, under 3 minutes in Columbus. It's a 5-point game between Columbus and Gilman. And dropped it in. Addison Davidson makes it 23, 15. Colano's going to go all the way down. We got 25 seconds left here in the first half. Second free throw, got the shooter's roll. 2 for 2 for Addison Davidson. 9-point lead, 20 seconds. Half number 1. 15. Jacoby, nice movement for the Greyhounds. Jacoby with 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll count if it goes. And we're at halftime, where it's a 7-point advantage for the Greenwood Indians over the Loyal Greyhounds. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports. Tonight's game brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. We're at halftime. Before we take a moment to look at the scorebook, just a reminder that just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. 9-point lead, by the way, in Columbus over Gilman. The winner of that game will put the pressure on, well, if Columbus is going to put the pressure on Greenwood to win tonight. And the clock is running down, and I think it's going to be a 41-32 victory for the Columbus Dons. Grab my sheet so I can write that down. We'll get there, don't worry. We'll look quickly at the Loyal Greyhounds while that game is being played out. It's now a 10-point lead for Columbus with 24 seconds left. Autumns of London with 2. Olivia Nikolai with 6. Annika Schley with 1. 2 for Jordan Corder and 6 for Mallory Jacoby. Greyhound shooting 4 of 9 from the free throw line here in the first half. And time is going to run out on Gilman as the Dons are going to pick up a 43-32 victory over Gilman. All right, let's look at Greenwood's side of the ledger. 4 points from Ilishka Loshkova. 4 from Addison Davidson. Tyson Linder has chipped in 8. 6 from Tatum Travis. Faith Calano with 2. The Indians have shot 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Tonight, here in the first half, Bria Thomas with 3 fouls. Tyson Lintner, Faith Calano with 2, and Ilishka Loshkova with 1 for the Greyhounds. And fouls, Jordan Corder with 3, Summer Smith with 2, and 1 each for Annika Schley and Autumns of Lena. That's the halftime scorebook look. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports. Girls basketball tonight brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking
Columbus
for.
won.
We designed our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. It's halftime here at Loyal. Greyhounds trailing the Indians 24-17. And the Indians down a player as Bria Thomas walked off with her parents. I think she's got a case of the creeping cruds. It's going around, friends. Number one thing, wash your hands. That helps. Just a reminder that whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. Well, looking ahead, Greenwood just needs to get some more baskets to drop in and not foul as much, and Loyal needs to do the same. That's long and short of it. Looking ahead for these two teams, coming up for Greenwood, they might play McDonald, they might play Regis, they might play Fall Creek. Hard to tell. That game will be on Thursday of next week. And then next Friday they will travel, they will host Wabena Leona. The Greyhounds next Monday will travel to Almond Bancroft and then play their crossover game. Right now, It's looking like they are going to be playing. Take a chance. We're going to take a look here. There it is. They're in sixth. Either Cadott or Stanley Boyd. So go to the Clover Belt website, conference website, and on Sunday the WIAA tournament seedings will come out. Go to Zaleski Sports. They most likely will have a seeding show for you to watch, and if not, you can go to Zaleski Sports to check out the seeds, or go to WIAWI.org for that information. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. We got time for a couple more ads, and we'll be back to bring in the second half. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Back here in Loyal to start the second half of this girls' basketball game. Final Eastern Clover Belt Conference game of the 24-25 season between, and it matches Greenwood and Loyal. Greenwood starts out with possession. Colano turnaround off glass, good. Faith Colano with four. Greenwood looking to sweep the season series over the Greyhounds. Three and away from Zavlena, short. Rebound by Colano. Quarter's got to watch out. She's already got 3 fouls. She backs off. Again, Columbus with the win over Gilman tonight. Off the mark by Linder, but put back by Colano. 2 straight baskets by Faith Colano. And a timeout. Loyal. We'll take a quick one here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information by going to ShedsDelivered.com. Back to action here after the Loyal timeout. Shot off the mark by Jacoby. Tatum Travis, coast to coast, is the most. Didn't get the shot to drop. Did everything but get the shot to fall. Loyal trailing by 9. About a minute and a half into the second half. Tipped away into the hands now of Loshkova. As I said before, Bria Thomas unavailable here for the second half. She's battling the cruds. Colano kicks it back out to Loshkova. She'll drive left-handed, and she's fouled. And that's going to be called on Summer Smith. That will be her third. Shout-outs go to Gary Bray or Gary Bry. I'm not sure how you say that. Kevin and Kathy Klimke, Mary Ellen Davidson. Leslie Gordon's watching tonight. Hey, Shark. And Amanda Krasso watching. The shot is off the mark by Colano and a foul by Loshkova. Second personal. If you want to get recognized on the air, leave a positive comment. We'll just give you a shout out. We know that Bob and Kathy Trimble always are tuned in. Long and loyal viewers here at Zaleski Sports. Again, thank you so much for letting us come into your homes to bring you high school athletics here in central and most of Wisconsin. Jacoby lost that out of bounds. We go from Eau Claire down to the Milwaukee area. Annika Schley checks in. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this winter. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations, Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. Tipped away. But good effort by Sovlina, and a little kid was coming through the door. She kind of ran into him. I think he's okay. She's got a smile on her face. So does I think the little kid's hiding underneath the bleachers. He's embarrassed. Davidson will inbound on the north end. Tipped away by Smith out of bounds into the crew of seniors there in the front row for Loyal. The seniors and juniors always sit on that first row of bleachers on that side of the gym. Davidson again to inbound. Loshkova. Pressured by Smith. Picks up, gets a pick. Out to Travis, pull-up jumper, short. Tyson Lintner there to clean up the mess. 10 for Tyson. Cleaning up the boards is Miss Tyson. Smith. Quarter doesn't get the shot to drop. Quarter, that left-handed shooter. I think Amanda Kressel now is Amanda Miller, and she and her husband just had a baby. Off the mark by Travis, rebound by Tyson Lintner. She's fouled and will shoot 2. And that's the fourth foul on Jordan Quarter. She's going to have to sit for a while as Tyson Lintner comes to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Tyson with 10 points. And stays at 10. Greenwood shooting 3 of 6 from the line here in this contest. Second free throw for the senior, number 11. It's up, and it is no. Good rebound for Schley. Nikolai will push. Man-to-man defense by the Indians. No, take scratch at 2-3. And they're going to get a foul on Travis. .30.
Fouls on Tatum Travis, her first.
Well, Cheryl Scheuerman chimed in. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. Cheryl, one of my long ago students. Even coached her in basketball here about 30 years ago. Greenwood rather short-handed tonight. Their bench is not that deep. Coach Wietrich usually goes 6, maybe 7. And his 6th man is unable to play here in the second half. Smith, she traveled, yeah. So shout-outs to Gary, Kevin and Kathy, Mary Ellen, Leslie, Amanda and Cheryl, and Bob and Kathy. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices, guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm is everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Davidson, yes! 43. Addison Davidson. That's a good confidence builder for her. Struggled Tuesday night. She's got 7 tonight. Pull-up jumper for Zavlena off glass. No, tries to get her own rebound. Smith tracks it down. Good hustle by the junior. Zavlena thought about a 3. She can hit it from out there. Inside the Nikolai, she'll put one up. Off glass, misses. Tyson Littner with the rebound. Greenwood now leading by 16. Loyal has yet to score a point here in the second half, and we're about 5 minutes in. Turnover by Loshkova. Davidson thought she was going to get Nikolai to travel. No bueno. Thanks, Leslie, or Shark24. Appreciate the positive comments. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Zavlena can't get it to drop. And it's going to belong to Greenwood out of bounds. Peyton Wolf in for Loyal. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. We got a timeout. We'll talk about Culligan in a second. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school girls basketball here in Loyal, as the Indians lead the Greyhounds by 16. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Pressure put on by the Greyhounds. Colano is fouled by Zavlena. That'll be the second foul on Autumn Zavlena. That will put Faith Colano at the line for 2 free throws. She's got 6 points in the game, but 0 for 1 from the line. Makes the first. Yeah, shout out to the boy wrestlers who are part of the Neilsville Greenwood Loyal co-op as they head the regionals tomorrow. If there's any young ladies from that co-op going there tonight, wish them well. Second free throw's missed. Smith will track down the rebound. Wolf near side gives it up to Smith. Inside to Schley. Schley was going to be fouled, but it's going to be on the floor. Tyson Littner, that's her third.
Fouls on Tyson Littner, her third. Team third.
Let's see the other Travis young lady. Tatum will check in. Or pardon me. Avery Travis, excuse me. Avery is a freshman. Oil back on the offense. Smith traveled. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Loyal going full court press here. Trailing by 17. Smith pressuring Loshkova. Loshkova, a citizen of the Czech Republic, who was here as a foreign exchange student. Tatum Travis fouled as she went baseline. Thank you, Gary, for the nice comment. I appreciate it. Mallory Jacoby picks up her first personal. try to call games well for every team that I do. Davidson will skip pass to Tatum Travis. She tracked it down. Good thing Tatum is as tall as she is. Floater by Davidson. No, Zavlena with the rebound. She'll take it over the timeline near side. Nikolai to Smith. Good cut into the lane for Zavlena. Just couldn't get the ball to drop. Tatum Travis pulls down the rebound. She'll take the ball over the timeline. Give it up to Loshkova. They're going to have to probably go with Avery Travis as number 6. Coach Wietrich usually goes with 6. No foul. That missed by Tatum Travis, and these Greenwood girls are starting to get a little gassed. Shot off the mark by Schley, and there's a foul. And Mallory Jacoby picks up foul number 2. Jordan Corder in for Loyal. Tyson Lintner in for Greenwood. Gross Motors of Neillsville. They have the largest Chevrolet, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one location. Shop today at Gross Motors in Neillsville or go to grossauto.com. Summer Smith picks up foul number 4. 16 foul on Loyal. Coach Mike Reith will go to senior Hannah Stry. As Summer Smith will have a few minutes to sit. We got 11:05 left in the second half. Loyal has yet to score a point here in half number 2. 24-17 at half. It's now 34-17. Loshkova, spin move. Tied up by Zavlena. It's going to be a jump ball. Arrow points to Loyal. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And friends, do not forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. Pick up those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or in Curtis, or go to log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, want to be my friend? Buy me Nasonville cheese curds and sausage. I'm happy. Shot off the mark by Zavlena. Tyson Lindner rips down another rebound. Our next game I will have to check, and it's a turnover by Avery Travis. Coming up on 10 minutes left. Corder dribbles, kicks it out to Zavlena for 3. Rims out. Another rebound for Tyson Lintner, and Loyal still can't get the lid off the rim. And Coach Wietrich calls a timeout for Greenwood. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Had the chuckle at Bob Meyer, who's doing the PA announcing for Loyal here tonight, and they were talking about upcoming games. Loyal knows for sure they're going to travel to Allman Bancroft on Monday, but yet to be determined for these two teams who will do the crossovers. Greenwood needs to win this game to secure third place. And we've got a red foul. Who is it called on? That's on Tyson Lindner, and now Tyson picked up foul number 4, and we've got 9:41 left. That's a big foul. Andrew Johnston has chimed in. He says, and he and Lindsay are cheering from Florida. It's 80 degrees here, by the way. Yeah, it's about 20 and snowing out. Good move by Zovlina. Short. A lot of her shots have been short tonight. And by the way, they're talking about record cold temperatures this next week, so it might be a good time to hunker in the bunker. Starting on Sunday night through Wednesday. 3 on the way from Zovlina off the back iron. Avery Travis with the rebound. Tyson Lintner will be sitting for a while with 4 fouls. Nearing the midpoint here of the second half. Bria Thomas unavailable, so Coach Wietrich has had Avery Travis check in and play some significant minutes. Kick out. Travis's shot, Avery Travis's shot is short. Her sister Tatum picks up the rebound, doesn't get the putback. Autumn Zavlina with the rebound. Greyhounds have yet to score here in the second half. 3 on the way by Nikolai. There you go. So Olivia Nikolai gets the Greyhounds off of 17. Or off of 6, 7, 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. And Bailey Eckes has checked in now for Greenwood. Coach Wietrich getting some of his younger players some varsity time here. Hannah Stry on the floor for Loyal, along with Olivia Nikolai, Autumn Zavlina, Jordan Corder. Stry for 3. Will miss. And Schley is the other 5th player, and Annika Schley will check in for Hannah Stry. Greenwood will have Bailey Eckes, Tatum Travis, Elishka Loshkova, Faith Kalano, Addison Davidson on the floor. Davidson near side. Eckes. Pressured. Loshkova goes to the basket. Elishka Loshkova with a strong 2-point shot. .7:45 left. Shot off the mark by Wolf. She'll track down the rebound on the long bounce back. Wolf knocked away as she put it up. Loyola scored 3 points here in the second half. Good drive by Loshkova, and Zavlina commits the foul. That will be foul number 3 on Autumn Zavlina. And Elishka Loshkova will shoot 1 and 1. Mallory Jacoby will come in after this free throw if it's made. And it is not. Put back by Faith Kalano. No, she tries to get that rebound. Schley tracks it down. Zavlina pull-up jumper. No, she has struggled tonight. Autumn with just 2 points. Autumn usually scores between 10 to 15 a game. Eckes will drive. Kick it to Loshkova. Loshkova, left-handed floater. Got another one. Elishka Loshkova. 18-point advantage for the Indians. Greenwood to co-op next year. And another 3 for Nikolai. Greenwood and Granton girls basketball next season. Euro step. Kalano finished it. Tell you, Loshkova does a nice. Oh, Eckes had the good intentions, but ran right into Wolf. So again, shout outs to Mary Ellen, Leslie, Gary, Amanda, Cheryl, Leslie, and Andrew, and Lindsay, and Bob and Kathy. Tyson Lindner has returned for Greenwood with 4 fouls. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in regulation. 17-point advantage for the Indians. 3 on the way, off the mark from Nikolai. Tracked down on the rebound by Davidson. There's a scrum. Smith ends up with it. Jacoby, 3 on the way for Zavlena. Scrum for the rebound. Nikolai, she's going to take another 3. Doesn't count, doesn't go. Schley, rebound, put back foul, and it's going to be 5 on Tyson Lindner. And Tyson Lindner is disqualified with 5 fouls. And that will put Annika Schley at the line. Avery Travis checks in for her. Annika Schley, 1 of 4 at the free throw line tonight for Loyal. Make that 2 of 5. Trying to close it to 15 and stays at 16. Mallory Jacoby, no. Autumn Zavlena, no. Avery Tatum Travis pulls down the rebound with authority. She's pressured by Autumn Zavlena. And it's going to go back to Loyal. Faith Colano checks in for the Indians. And Bailey Eckes will have a seat. Yeah, they know who the first and second are in the East. They will be playing next Saturday afternoon, evening in Neillsville in the crossover. But 3 through 6 is a mystery. So you've got 3 teams that could finish in a tie for first in the West. And they've all 3 split their season series with each other, so then they've got to go through a multitude of tiebreakers. So it's between McDonald, Fall Creek, and Regis. 3 in the way from put back by Smith. No. Nikolai missed that 3. Smith comes down with a rebound. Summer Smith, 110% there. Nikolai floater, no. Schley. Who's got, there's a scrum, Lushkova and Lushkova, Smith, and Nikolai tie the ball up, and the arrow points to Greenwood. So it's kind of interesting. Greenwood with a win tonight would secure 3rd. Columbus would be in 4th. And Gilman would be 5, Loyal 6. 7 Spencer and 8 Lushkova. Got her pocket picked again by Zavlena. And in 8th would be Colby, but there's only 7 teams in the West, so I'm not sure how that's all going to work out. The best thing you can do is go to cloverbellconference.com or .org, or just go to the Googler and type in Clover Bell Conference. Zavlena, oh my goodness. It went through 3 sets of hands. Nikolai, good jump stop. Can't get the shot to drop. And Avery Travis says, it's enough of that. I've got it. Davidson pressured by Smith. Beats the pressure. Back out to Avery Travis. And Smith, it's tipped. It's touched, so Lushkova can pick it up. And timeout, Greenwood with 4:07. Take a timeout as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Back to action here in Loyal. 16-point advantage for the Indians at 4:07 left. Tipped away by Autumn Zavlena. Greenwood girls are going to be a little tired. They've got 6 days before their next game. to be determined. They know that they will play at home in that crossover. And then next Friday they play Leona Wabino to wrap up the regular season before they head the tournament. Will not count. That's NBA continuation. That's on Autumn Zavlena. That's her 4th personal, and that will put Tatum Travis at the line. Tatum tonight, first time at the free throw line for Miss Travis. Shooting 1-1. 3:49 left. My predictions after this free throw. Smith comes down with it. Jacoby. My predictions for seeds, and this is just me. There's no mathematical formula like the WIAA uses or Zaleski Sports. And Schley, Jacoby, put back. 8 for Mallory Jacoby. And Loyal chipping away. Get down to 14 with that full court pressure. And Avery Travis got to do 1 before 2. Bailey Eckes will check in. My predictions of seedings is Greenwood will probably get a 6, 7, or 8 seed. Loyal probably a 9, 10, or 11. 3 on the way by Jacoby. Short rebound to who? It's going to belong to Greenwood out of bounds. What would be interesting is to see these two teams play in the first round of regionals, which is a possibility. It has happened before. Coach Wietrich getting a little more fervent with his. And there's a foul on Smith. And Summer Smith is disqualified from the contest with her 5th foul.
Summer Smith, that is her 5th.
3:08 left, and a 14-point lead for Greenwood. Lushkova will shoot 1 and 1. 1 more for double bonus. Lushkova is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Rims out. Schley with the rebound. This game is not over, friends. A couple of threes, and all of a sudden, you've got an 8-point game with 2 minutes left to go. Pull-up jumpers for Zavlena. No, she has really struggled tonight. And Schley picks up a foul right there. That's going to be her 2nd, but that'll be double bonus and put the Indians on the line to shoot 2 for the remainder of the contest. Tatum Travis with 6 on the game, all in the first half. 0 of 1 in the free throw line. Tomorrow, after this free throw, I'll tell you what's happening. And it's good. Tomorrow, solo ensemble for Loyal, Greenwood, Owen Withy, Granton, Colby, Neilsville. That's taking place up in Owen Withy tomorrow. Free to watch. Made them both. Music festival season is upon us. I will be adjudicating down in La Crosse Central tomorrow. Wish me luck on my drive from Loyal to La Crosse at 5:30 a.m. Schley, and they're going to call in on Kalana with a block. That's her 3rd, 7th team, 1 and 1 for. Is that going to be 2? No, it's going to be 2. It was in the act of shooting. Annika Schley, 2 for 6, 2 of 6 from the line tonight for Miss Schley. And the first one is good. Avery Travis checks in for Faith Kalano. 2nd free throw coming up for the sophomore, Annika Schley. Rims out, rebound by Tatum Travis. 2.5 left here. Time ticking away. Loshkova Oh, didn't get it to drop, and a scrum between Avery Travis and Autumn Zivlina, and the arrow points to Loyal. Faith Colano in for the Indians. For Avery Travis, Greenwood will have on the floor. Wait a minute. Oh, Tatum Travis will come out. Avery will stay. Avery Travis, Addison Davidson, Alishka Loshkova, Bailey Eckes, and Faith Colano on the floor for the Indians. Mallory Jacoby, Olivia Nikolai, Autumn Zivlina, Hannah Stry, and there's a steal by Davidson. And she misses the layup. Put back by Loshkova. And Loshkova. And I think Coach Reith is going to bring in the reserves. He's bringing in Andrea Wilkie along with Peyton Wolf. Alexis Meyer in also for Loyal.
In for the Greyhounds, number 23, Andrea Wilkie, number 12, Alexis Meyer, number 30, Peyton Wolf.
And looks like Greenwood is going to secure third place in the Clover Belt East after this victory. As the reserves are coming in for Greenwood as well. I'll pick those numbers up here in a second. Eckes, no. Minute left and the ball out of bounds. I'll get the subs for Greenwood. Allison Stiglitz is in. Brooklyn Schlotich is in. Naya Lamont is checked in. And Neela Bear has checked in for the Indians. They're going to improve to 14-7 on the season and finish 9-5 in the Clover Belt East. Shot off the mark, rebound, pulled down by Avery Travis. .40 seconds left. Basket's good. Avery Travis gets in the scorer's table. That's her first varsity field goal, sitting right next to Dad. He's a good statistician. And that's going to do it, friends, as Greenwood will pick up the 46-27 victory here in Loyal and secure third place in the Clover Belt East. Back after this message from our friends from Nasonville Dairy, and we'll have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. You've been watching high school girls basketball and Selesky Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. 13, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with Greenwood head coach Trevor Wietrich. Big win tonight for your girls. What are your thoughts as you finish up the regular season of the Culver Belt Conference?
Just really proud on how we played defensively. Just our effort tonight, won that ball game. And that's all I can say is, giving up less than 30 points, we're going to win some ball games doing that. So just proud of our defense.
And secured third place here in the East. It's kind of a cluster. I'm going to keep it clean. A cluster mess. Okay. Between Regis, Fall Creek, and McDonald, and you said that Regis pretty much has the first place in the West locked up.
Evan said based on tiebreakers, he thinks Regis is the one, and we can't decipher who the 2 or the 3 is yet. But we'll find out shortly, I assume.
And that game will be in Greenwood next Thursday.
Will be in Greenwood on Thursday, correct.
And then you have Wabena Leona on Friday.
Correct. That's a non-conference game right away Friday night, and then the crossover all-conference Saturday in Neillsville.
Man, coming to a head, everything.
Yeah, it's been quick. In November, it was a daunting task for the season, and now we've got a couple weeks left, and it went by fast. It means we're having fun.
Yeah. This is all when the fun happens, for sure. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm here with Miss Addison Davidson. I'm very proud of this young lady. She came back tonight. Addison had 7 points tonight. Struggled on Tuesday, but boy, that first shot must have felt good going in tonight.
Yeah, it felt really good. On practice the other day, we focused on really making sure that we're confident as we're shooting. And I think that really helped today.
What's it feel like to finish in third?
It's pretty good because, the last couple of years we haven't been up on the upper half like we have last year and this year, so it's fun.
Very good job tonight, miss. We're going to put you in the house.
Okay.
Hey, whenever you're ready.
I'm Addison Davidson, and I'm in the house. Yeah! Good job.
Thank you, Addison. Let's take a quick look at the scorebook before we head off. For the Greyhounds, 2 points from Autumn Zavlena, 12 for Olivia Nikolai, 3 for Annika Schley, 2 for Jordan Corder, and 8 for Mallory Jacoby. The Greyhounds shot 6 of 13 from the free throw line this evening. For the victorious Greenwood Indians, 10 from Elishka Loshkova, 7 from Addison Davidson, who we just put in the house, 10 from Tyson Lindner, 2 for Avery Travis, 7 for Tatum Travis, and Faith Colano with 10. The Indians shot 6 of 13 from the free throw line tonight. Loyal will finish and the Clover Belt East with a 5-9 record. They are 8-12 overall with 2 games left. They will be at Almond Bancroft on Monday for sure. Next Thursday, they will be hosting a home game. It'll either be Stanley Boyd or Cadott. So check that out for the Clover Belt Conference. Go to their page after tonight to make sure who's playing who and where. For the Indians, they will play either McDonald or Fall Creek on Thursday of next week in Greenwood. And then on Friday, they will host Leona Wabeno to close out their regular season. Indians at 14-7 overall and 9-5 in a third place finish in the Clover Belt East. Good job for both teams tonight as they finish up the Eastern Clover Belt regular season conference play. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. For my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, 46-27 Greenwood over Loyal. Have a great weekend, everybody.